Well, Connecticut broadleaf, the rest is Nicaraguan. Cigars made conjunction with the, is it a factory or a company that's close ties with the Oliva family. That's what it said online. So take it for what it is. Full heavy pack, nice presentation, double bands, big old boy bands. You got these Tennessee, there you go, because of Crown Heads. Apparently, the owner, he's not the owner no more. From what I read online, he's the president. And one of the partners of the brand of Crown Heads, his shares were all bought out by Tim Ozinger, which the Ozinger family were the people that started CAO years ago. And then General bought out CAO, and the CAO became a General brand. But now Ozinger is making their own brand now. But now Ozinger owns, I don't know how much, but a large share into Crown Heads. And he's the CEO of Crown Heads. So now the CEO of Crown Heads is Ozinger, who is Ozinger Cigars, who their family sold their brand to General CAO. And now Tim Ozinger also now is going full AJ, and also the CEO and part major owner of, here we go with the thunder and lightning, man. It is, I was outside, but they said I couldn't be out there. It's too much lightning. It's too bad. Hopefully we catch some lightning. It was one real loud one before, who cares? Full pack, very oily, thick wrapper. It's called the Broadway. They said this is a nod to old school broadleaf Maduros, whatever that means. So here we are, nodding to the old school. That's very delayed thunder. Can we have some more lightning, please? Pretty please? No? I believe you. Come on. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. Okay. $11. A lot of new cigars coming at a good price point. This other new cigar by Ozinger, released at the same time. Remember, Ozinger cigars, this is his new one. I don't even know what the hell that says. But now he is one of the major owners and CEO of Crown Heads. So now Ozinger and Crown Heads are, in reality, one brand. AJ taught him right. Okay, we got this thing going. Very thick tobacco. They just got these in very recently. I was here maybe about a week ago, and this wasn't here. Also, this new Ozinger. They don't have the new Cohiba yet. Might be another week or two. We'll see. We'll see. Give me a second. Okay, pretty good smoke output. 75% darkness. There's a rich, dark sweetness that's coming around. It's a very big and large cigar, no diddy, so it might take a little time to, maybe a half inch, no diddy, to get it going. This is very thick tobacco. Generally, broadleaf cigars are very thick, heavy flavor, but not lively type of flavor. So, generally, San Andreas is more of a spicier, dark Maduro. More lively. Okay, right there. Well, they were accurate. In the advertisement on the box, it said a nod to old school Maduros, rich chocolate, black pepper, and some dark, fruit, I think fig notes, etc. And they were fucking spot on. So this is an easy to love cigar if it's something you want, which a lot of guys wouldn't have a problem with this. It's something you had before, but for $11, now the price is the cigar. This is a profile you've had before. Nicaragua tobacco with a broadleaf wrapper. Connecticut Maduro, thick, heavy pack. Nothing new, really. Been around a long time. But for $11, nice bands. Nice. Slightly nutty, oily. Some black pepper. Really nice, rich, sweet milk chocolate. That's very nice. And a dark, like literally, like a dark fruit. Almost you could say figgy. But it's kind of a sweet dark fruit. Finish is kind of long and oily and buttery. The heaviness will probably come. A little salt on the finish. This is a nice cigar. Damn near, may I say, it's going on to probably be a great cigar. It's not exotic, and you've had this kind of cigar before. Very clean tasting, too. If you like the VSG, you're going to like this. If you like the Anejo, you're going to like this. If you like the Padron 26 Maduro, you're going to like this. If you like the Liga Privada, you're going to like this. I'm not saying any of those cigars are exactly the same, but generally 3/4 strength darkness, some type of Maduro and some kind of sweetness. If you like that kind of vibe. For $11, this cigar can hang out with better cigars than it. I mean, for this cigar, let me rephrase that, it can hang out with more expensive cigars. Because you have the cigar and then the price. But the prices don't always match up with the cigar, and the cigars don't always match up with the price. Some cigars are better than the price. Some cigars, a lot of cigars, are maybe similar to the price or worse. Well, how do you compare a cigar to the price? Very simple. You don't compare the cigar to the cigar. You compare the cigar to the competitors. Well, how do you know Toyota's reliable? How do you know? Well, because go and buy a Dodge. If you're talking about cars, yeah, Dodge is not reliable. Not as reliable. Not even close to a Toyota. Now, if you said, Toyotas aren't exciting, that's probably true. A Corolla, Camry's not exciting, unless you find reliability exciting. Dodge is exciting. Dodge will win in styling and excitement and power. But Toyota, if you want reliability, quality, less maintenance. Now, it depends on what you're getting and why you're getting it. The point is, though, the fuck is my point? Comparing to its competitors. So, yeah, for $11, especially for a new release, 2025, I think they've seen how much the middle class is hurting, and they know people are cutting back. And for Cohiba to release a $9, $8.75 cigar, yeah, they want you back, baby. It's like the girl that left you, and then Jenny comes back, and Jenny's got AIDS. She's like, Forrest, I missed you. Yeah, you're just cheap now. It's the same Jenny, just a lower price. You thought you could have got more. This is a great cigar. It's going to be something you don't see every time. I'll salute. Fuck you. This is a fantastic cigar. And this is a good, cheap beer. The Chesterfield, yeah, I recommend it. I pretty much have one every time I come here. Just one. And afterwards, they're like, oh, can I get you another one? I'm like, no, I only have one. You only have one, hang out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and you never have to worry about nothing. One, and that's it. No one's ever gotten in trouble for having one beer. You start having 3, 4, definitely 5. If you got 5, you ain't driving that night. If you have 5 beers or more, that's it, you're done. If you got like 2 to 4 beers, 2 beers, you're pushing it. But if you have 2 to 4, especially if it's the tall beers, 24 ounce, and then especially if it's like, 6, 7, 8% IPAs, that's totally different. 8% IPA is, if it's 24 ounce, oh my God. You start doing the math and you're like, hold on a second. Regular beer is 4 or 5%. let's just say it's even 5% and 12 ounces, that's one beer. But now you're doing double, so that'd be 2 beers, but it's almost double the alcohol. So let's just call it about 3.5, almost 4 beers. So that one 24-ounce IPA, just in a tall glass, it's like the equivalent of almost drinking 4 or 5% beers. And now you have 2 of those. You have 2 24-ounce, 8% IPAs. It's almost the equivalent of having 8 beers. So you get pulled over. I only had 2 beers. 2 8% beers at 24 ounces, which is double of 12 ounces. And you forgot to do your fucking math. Right? And if you don't do the math, things get rough. And then you get cuffed. And then your lawyer's not enough. And then you're sucking dick in jail. Oh, because you didn't do the math. 1 beer, that's it. 1. And I'm talking about like a 5%. 1 beer. This is a nice cigar. I gotta admit, the bands are nice. I was a little leery about having a crowned head. The past few times I've had over the years, I enjoyed some of it early on, and I kind of fell away from the brand. But I gotta admit, this one was made in cahoots with the Ozinger company, Ozinger family, whatever the hell. So clearly some changing. But the guy Tim Huber, I'll salute. Tim Huber is the president now of the brand, and Ozinger is the CEO and a major investor and shareholder. This is actually a really great cigar. Clean, malty, chocolate, sweet, very nice. Slight black pepper. It's not a very spicy cigar, but it's got some spice to it. It feels nice, you know. It kind of feels like that Macanudo vintage, the Maduro. Was that the? Remember the one from years ago? Was that 2011? You could look that up. Remember the one with the big silver band? That was one of the like quintessential. There you go, big boy words. That was a classic sweet Maduro. Even like the Ashton aged Maduro. You know, nice, sweet chocolatey. You know, or if you like the Hemingway Maduro. You're going to like this cigar. This is solid. I'm going to come back. Easy to love. I'm in a medium plus right now. Getting more like chestnuts. The nuttiness is like chestnuts. A lot of sweet milk chocolate, some black pepper spice, and slightly oily, buttery, you know, on the finish. A little salt. But clean, smooth, kind of like a happy, chocolatey Maduro vibe. That's kind of like diet AJ. It's, you know, this is like if AJ didn't have to use his AK. If AJ had a good day, it's that kind of vibe.
Take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Well, what could I say? I had a great time. No touch-ups. Ash is on the flaky side. I would say it starts off around a nice medium plus, and by the middle point, it goes to a gentle medium full. So it's not a strong cigar, but it's not a weak cigar at all. And it's a really comfortable type of Maduro with, you know, enough spice that, you know, it's a comfortable amount of spice, but it's not a real spicy cigar. But really nice, beautiful milk chocolate and nice, sweet, like fig notes. Slightly earthy, but not majorly. And with nice, like a chestnut kind of flavor and a little salt in the finish. The finish is not super strong and heavy, but there's enough finish there. But it's really enjoyable. For $11, I would definitely smoke this again. I could definitely recommend it. Not going to say box worthy, but maybe a 5-pack. This is a good time. You could smoke this more than once. It's definitely ETL, easy to love. And for an easy to love Maduro, and that's only $11, and the quality on this for the money, that's a solid price point in 2025. So the Crowned Heads Broadway, the Broadleaf Connecticut with the Nicaraguan tobacco, it was a good balanced cigar but remember, flaky ash on it though. So, although I did grow the ash before, but I dropped it in the what do you call it, in the ashtray. I was like, it looks a little flaky. So, I enjoyed it. What is it going to be at? A 4.65. It's not going to blow your mind out how great it is, but it's really enjoyable. And for $11, 4.65, right before amazing, it's a high, very good. So a high, very good, not amazing, but a high, very good. A high, very good, 4.65 for $11. It's a great time. It's enjoyable. It's kind of delicious. It's a simplistic blend, but it's a great time. Nothing bad to say about it. So I commend Crowned Heads for making a solid, enjoyable, and affordable cigar. And definitely check it out. They could have charged $15 for this. They really could have. And I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they kind of made it a more reasonable mid-tier price point. So 4.65 is the rating. Solid, high, very good, and easy to love. That's it, folks. I'll see you around. Stay fresh. No cigars in prison.